Hello guys, welcome back to another update, and in this video we will primarily be talking about the winter weather event that's gonna come through tonight into Saturday morning. And I'll tell you that Winter Storm Cora has left its mark. Dallas, Texas picked up a lot of snow, and I was pretty shocked. That heavy band of snow on the back side of it was so convective and heavy. Crazy totals came out of Texas. And Winter Storm Cora kept on going to the southeast states. Atlanta, Georgia, I think they picked up around 3 inches as well. So, in my opinion, I think the snowfall really did overperform in these locations. And pretty damn impressive. So, let's get on to the timing really quickly. The snow will continue to spread throughout North Carolina, Tennessee, Ohio, and, all the other states. And this is going to be a pretty hefty winter storm for them. We already have winter storm watches, warnings, advisories everywhere. So, except in our area. Of course, in the mid-Atlantic or Northeast, we don't get anything. Well, actually, the Mid-Atlantic got absolutely dumped last week. But, New Jersey, dude, they've been lacking snowfall, really badly. We've just been getting these, events where you get maybe an inch max. But, man, these weren't even that good events. So, the only good event I remember back on Christmas Eve, that was some good snowfall. And you could sled at that point. So, should have taken that damn opportunity, but, I didn't. And that is a huge mistake. So, anyways, sleet and freezing rain for northern South Carolina and parts of western Carolina. This will change over to snow. And look at this. You got freezing rain all over to the coast of North Carolina. And who the heck knows? You might get some sleet and freezing rain all the way to Cape Hatteras. All the way to, it's just rare to see that. And you got snow overspreading Virginia completely. West Virginia getting heavy thumping of snow. Ohio. And the snow starting to exit for the southern states. However, the Mid-Atlantic starting to get on some action. A heavy snowfall band will likely set up in Northern Carolina and Virginia, Maryland, and Delaware. I think we could get some over-impressed snowfall. Snowfall even continues throughout New Jersey. And in this case, I would not be surprised if southern and central New Jersey did overperform, because right now the NWS is forecasting a couple tenths of an inch. I think that's not going to be the case. I think there could be some areas where it's going to be like a convective type snowfall. One area could get 0.5 of an inch. One can get 1 to maybe 1.5 inches. So, we're going to have to see what happens. But, snow continues. It really does continue throughout the whole entire morning. Snow showers wrap up. And look at this. All the snow and exits. But you know what? We do have a couple hours of this snow, and it could be heavy at times. Depends where those bands set up, because I think it will be very convective. Just like last time when these heavy bands set up in central New Jersey, we did get overperformed snowfall. We did measure 1.5 to 2 inches around East Brunswick, and that was overperformed. And, that was, what I thought was going to happen. And that did happen indeed. So, yeah, that's a very interesting thing to point out. These events kind of overperformed, but we haven't had any major storms near our area. So, yeah, this continues throughout the Northeast tomorrow. Boston, you can get a solid inch out of that. And actually, Boston, I'll look out for this low pressure to stand out longer. And you start snowing at 6 a.m. This doesn't exit all the way until 7 p.m. So, Boston, in fact, you could look at a much more decent snowfall. And if we zoom in here into the Northeast just for a second, let's see the Northeast. You see that bullseye right around Massachusetts? Dude, we might have to watch out for that. We could see 3 inches in Boston. Now, do you think I would believe that? I don't know. But it is possible. However, the HRRR ain't showing it. So that's why we gotta be careful for what we say. Well, I mean, it kind of does show that heavier core. Let's go back to the 22Z, and it'll show you much more clearer on the 18Z. And this is the run of the HRRR. Yeah, you do get a little bit of a more concentrated, heavier snowfall around Boston. But even New Jersey, look at this. You got more than just a couple tenths of an inch, almost an inch, maybe 1.5. So something to keep an eye out on. And, that's really going to do it. Because we don't really have that much to talk about. But, it's going to be quite a fun, festive flake type event where it is going to coat the ground, coat the sidewalks, coat everything. Going to look like a winter wonderland, even with limited amount of snow. I mean, it adds on to the snow, but we're still in a snow drought. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. And trust me, snow lovers, you're going to get more and more major winter storms. So trust me, it is not over. And I think you guys will be the bullseye for late January into early February. You guys are going to get a lot of snow. So don't worry, because these events will translate northward and y'all will not miss. So anyways, I'll wrap it up there and have a great rest of your Friday. If you like snow, enjoy tomorrow.